Good morning, children. In the previous video, we were doing a poem. I will continue doing the same poem with you today also. The name of the poem is How to Tell Wild Animals, written by Carolyn Wild. Just for recap, you remember that this poet is telling us some very strange ways of identifying wild animals, right? And they are a little funny, and you will see now in the fourth paragraph we are going to do. So the books are in front of you, I hope. Let's read. If when you're walking around your yard, you meet a creature there who hugs you very, very hard, be sure it's a bear. If you have any doubts, I guess he will give you just one more caress. So, yard means the open space around your house. He says, if you are walking, someday you are walking in your yard and you come across a creature whom you don't know, you cannot identify that animal. If he comes to you and gives you a big, big hug, that means it is a bear. You know, children, bears are supposed to hug their prey very, very hard. Okay, just before killing them, they give them a hug. So he says he is going to come and going to give you a hug. If you have any doubts, I guess he says if you still have some doubt whether it's a bear or not, he will again give you a tighter hug. He will give you, that will be a loving touch from his side, and then you know what will happen to you. You will be killed. So you see, they seem to be very friendly, but they are deadly. They can be really deadly. Next paragraph, paragraph 5. Though to distinguish beast of prey, a novice might nonplus, the crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. Hyenas come with merry smiles, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. Okay. Now some word meanings you have to write down. Distinguish means differentiate. Novice means inexperienced. Nonplus means confused. He says anybody who is not experienced enough, who cannot recognize animals, who cannot differentiate between animals, it can be very confusing. Okay, they cannot make out who is just a beast or who is a beast of prey. Beast of prey means the animals who hunt, who kill, like tiger, lions, or they all kill. So he says he cannot differentiate. Anybody who is inexperienced, novice cannot find out. The crocodile you always may tell from the hyena thus. You can differentiate between a crocodile and a hyena. Alright, so what is the difference, he says? Hyenas come with merry smiles. Merry, M-E-R-R-Y. Merry means happy. When they come to you, they have a smile on their face. You see, hyenas don't smile. We all know that animals do not smile or laugh, right? But they seem to be smiling. When they come to you, it seems they are smiling. Similarly, but if they weep, they are crocodiles. And if you see any animal who is weeping when he looks at you, he weeps, it must be a crocodile. Now children, you have to know that hyenas before killing will come to you, they will look very friendly. Okay, you might think that he is very friendly to you, but in reality they have come to kill you. Similarly, crocodiles, they are supposed to shed tears before killing their prey. Earlier people used to think, maybe they feel bad. Crocodiles feel bad that they are going to kill somebody, but this is not true. It is just natural for them to shed tears. So, tears are expressions of sorrow that are insincere, and hyenas and crocodiles have very deceptive appearance. Hyenas seem to be smiling and crocodiles seem to be crying, but they are deceptive. One shouldn't be fooled by the hyena's smile and crocodile's tears. It is a very famous phrase also, crocodile tears. That means you don't mean it, you are insincere, but you are just trying to show your sympathy. Is that clear to you all? Now the last paragraph. The true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. He hasn't any ears at all and not a single wing. If there's nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see. Alright, so he says, a true chameleon is small, a lizard sort of thing. Chameleon you must have seen, it looks like a lizard, but it is little bigger. He says it's like a lizard only, if you cannot recognize. These are the traits he has, these are the qualities he has. You see, all animals have some traits, okay? They are unique, and every wild animal has his or her own special trait, color, size and characteristics. Okay, fine. So this one is small like a lizard. He doesn't have any ears. You cannot see any ears, and he doesn't have even wings. No wings, no ears. If there is nothing on the tree, it is the chameleon you see. He says if you do not see, suddenly you see a tree and there is nothing sitting on it, for sure it has to be chameleon, because it changes its color, it changes its appearance, and you cannot differentiate between a tree, a branch of a tree and a chameleon. So that's it. It's a simple poem, I hope, and a little humorous. You see, humor comes from the language. The ideas are funny as well. So things which are really funny are Bengal tiger's smile, a bear's hug, and hyena's smile. So these are funny things. So children, I have already sent you the summary or the style of the poem and reference to context in the PDF. You already have it with you. I hope you enjoyed the poem and you will be able to attempt the questions. In case there is something you don't understand, you are most welcome to send it on my personal number.